welcome to Level 2 or Advanced 5 Days of Fundamental Movements. This is going to be a 5-day course where we're going to use the stuff we learned from Level 1 about push, pull, squat, hinge, and carry, but we're going to incorporate it into a full body workout to improve your endurance and strength. All right, let's get started with our warm-up. Starting off with a nice march. Now when we're marching, you're going to roll your shoulders up and down your back. You're going to pull the crown of your head straight up to the ceiling and then zip up your core all the way from the bottom of your pelvis to your sternum, pulling your belly button into your spine. Good job. Now the whole time you want to think about that nice neutral spine alignment. All right. You can pick up those knees maybe a little higher. Point your toes a bit. And as always, if you need, feel free to grab a chair for support. So you can stand on the side, grab a chair. Whatever feels best for you. All right. Great job. Point those feet. And now you can bring it down to a still. Okay. Next thing we're going to do in our warm-up is we're going to warm up our upper body and chest. So you can stand with your feet slightly wider than your shoulders, nice bend in your knees, and then you're going to do some chest pops. So you're going to pop your chest forward, to the side, back to the wall behind you, curling in, and then other side. Let's do that again. Forward, side, back, other side. All right, let's smooth that out. Do some big chest circles. There's 1, 2, and one more this direction, 3. Nice job. Okay, now let's pop our chest to the other way. So going forward, other side, back, and then side. Let's do that again. Forward, side, back, and side. And smooth it out. Drawing a big circle, 2, and one more, 3. Good job. You can shake that out. All right, now we're going to do a hamstring curl. So holding your chair if you would like, or you can do it to the side, whatever feels good. So you're just going to step side to side and kick your butt. Good job. Really pop that chest, move those arms front and back. You can add both arms, little bounce. Wherever you're at, you're just warming up. Good work. Remember, shoulders down away from your ears. And 3, 2, 1. Bring it back to a march. Now we're going to do some cross-body reaches. So during these, you can step, reach across your body, reach. Good job. Point those toes out to the side. You can also grab a chair when doing this. Make any modifications that you need in all of our exercises today. Good work. 3, 2, 1. Bring it back to a march. Shoulders up, down our back. Standing still. Now you're just going to reach forward, let your head hang. Give your arms a little sway, whatever you need to do. And then slowly roll up from the very base of your spine through all your vertebrae. Shoulders up, down, reach those arms up. Good job. All right, let's get into our exercises. So today we're going to be doing 8 repetitions and 2 sets of 4 exercises. There is a third set that is optional, and these exercises are going to be a combinations of our fundamental movement patterns, so squat, hinge, push, pull, and carry, and we're going to be adding them together and doing a strength and endurance workout. Let's get started. So our very first exercise we're going to be doing is a chair squat. So you need a chair, don't necessarily need one. You can also just do a normal body weight squat without the chair, and a light set of dumbbells to do our shoulder press. So standing up is where we're going to start. Toes facing forward, shoulders are going to roll down away from our ears, and we're going to cactus our arms out to the side. Keeping our shoulders down from our ears, crown of the head pulling to the ceiling. Belly button is pulled right into our spine. You're going to send those hips back Gently tap the chair and then squeeze up and then press your hands up to the sky. So you need something light that you can push overhead, and yeah, then you can get started. So squat down, we're gonna do 8. There's 1, up. Good job. Remember those knees stay in line with the toes. 2, up. Nice. 3, push. 4. So this is a combination of our squat, 5, and our push with that shoulder press. 6, 2 more, 7, and 8. Nice. You can put those weights now out to the side again. Make sure to adjust your weight if you need. Maybe you need something heavier, maybe you need something lighter. Totally up to you. We're gonna do a good morning. So this is a hinge exercise where we're gonna lift those arms into a nice cactus. Have a nice neutral wrist, so it means you're not bent over, you're nice and straight. Slight bend in your knees, shoulders down away from your ears, and you're sending your hips back to the wall behind you while your back stays nice and neutral, and then you squeeze your butt to stand back up. So I can show you from the side. You're hinging from those hips. Shoulders are nice and back, squeezing together, squeezing your butt to come up. Okay, we're gonna do 8 of those. Here we go. Going 1. And just fall forward as much as feels comfortable. 2. 3. Good job, squeeze the butt to come up. 4. Shoulders down your back, squeezing together. 5, like you have a pencil between your shoulder blades. 6. 7. Just 1 more. 8. Woo! Awesome job. Okay. Our next exercise, you're gonna wanna keep that nice neutral straight spine alignment again. So shoulders down our back, pulling belly button to spine, and slight bend in the knees, that hinge from the hips. And we're gonna do a row. So shoulders going, pressing down our back. Row brings your wrists to ribs, and that is a pull movement. And then we're gonna do a tricep extension. So tricep kickback, that's a push. And you're kicking it right back to the wall behind you, keeping your gaze down at the floor so you have a nice flat back of your neck there. All right, here we go. We're gonna do 8. Pulling belly button to spine, slight bend in your knees. Going 1, extension. 2. Good work. 3, kick. 4, press those arms straight back. 5, 6. Okay, only 2 more. You got this. 7 and 8. Good work. Okay, our last exercise in this set is gonna be a loaded carry. So this is a good time to check in with yourself. Do I need to pick up a heavier weight? Do I need to pick up a lighter weight? Whatever you need to do, you pick. I'm gonna choose something slightly different this time, and we're gonna do a loaded carry. So I'm gonna move over to these weights here, hinging from the hips. Standing up, shoulders down our back. We're gonna pull our belly button to spine. We don't want our ribs to flare out. We want them to stay nice and tucked in. We're gonna do small heel toe steps, carrying those weights away from our body, not glued tight, nice and away. Here we go. We're just gonna walk the length, about 5 steps. Small heel toe walks. Good job. Looking straight ahead. There's 3. Looking right ahead, we're just do a couple more. And last one, shoulders down our back. Nice work. Now you can put those weights down or your grocery bags, hinging from the hips. Place them on the floor, and then we'll get ready into our second round. Take a break if you need, grab some water, do anything you need to do, and I'll join you in our chair squat and shoulder press. All right, let's get into our chair squats. Remember, you can take breaks, do whatever you need to do. You can up your weight or down your weight, whatever is best for your body, and make any modifications you need. All right, so cactusing those arms, we're gonna stand it up from the chair. You can separate those feet, about hip width, a little wider apart. Toes can be either forward or slightly turned out, and your knees are gonna stay in line with your toes. Here we go, we're gonna squat down to the chair. You can also do this without, and then squeeze up, shoulder press. So move those arms up to the sky, lower back to cactus. There's 1, 2, good work. 3, shoulders are down away from our ears. 4, 5, those knees are staying nice and pushed out in line with those second toes. 6, 7, and last one, 8. Good work. All right, now we're gonna do our good morning. So that's that hip hinge. Cactusing those arms out to the side again. If you need to adjust your weight, go ahead and do so. Slight bend in your knees, hinging forward and keeping a nice neutral spine, so we're not gonna curve our thoracic spine. When we go down, we're gonna keep it nice and straight, and the pivot point is coming from the hips by sending them back. All right, here we go. Pull belly button to spine, look ahead, hinge forward. There's 1, squeeze your butt to come up. 2, 3, think of holding a pencil between your shoulder blades. 4, 5, 6, 7, and last one, 8. Great job, you can lower those weights. Now our third exercise in this set is our bent over row and tricep kickback. So this is where we're doing our pull and push movement together, combining the two. So hinging from those hips again, slight bend in your knees, shoulders down your back. Let your gaze just fall forward so your neck is flat. You lower your hands by your side. As we do our row, we're bringing our wrists to our ribs. And then as we kick back, we're pressing the back of the weight to the wall behind us. There's 1. Good work. 2. 3. 4. Halfway. 5. Press, hold at the top. 6. Remember to breathe. 7. And 8. Excellent. All right, last but not least, we have our loaded carries. So this is where you can use the same weights. You can adjust them. You can use grocery bags, suitcases, whatever you want. I'm going to make my way over, hinging from the hips to grab those weights. Bending the knees, standing up. All right, shoulders down away from our ears, pulling our belly button to spine, holding that weight just slightly away from your body, and heel toe about 5 steps forward. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you can turn around. There's 1. There's 2, looking straight ahead. 3. 4, halfway. 5. 6. 'Almost there. You can take a break whenever you need. 7. 8. Good job. All right. Bending those knees to put the weights down. You did a great job today in our exercises. Feel free to go back and repeat that second to last round if you want to do a third. If not, I'll see you in the cool down. Okay, time for our cool down. So for our cool down, we're going to do a few static stretches to really lengthen our muscles and cool ourselves down after our good workout. Remember, everyone has a different bodies and everyone has different range of motions available to them. So you should always go to the point of tension, not pain, and work in a range that you're comfortable with. If anything feels painful or uncomfortable, just come out of that stretch. All right, let's start off with stretching our quads. So you can make your way to the side of a chair for balance, and you want to reach down and just touch the inside area of your shoe. If that is easy to you, you can reach down and grab your foot. And if you can't reach your foot, a really good tool to have is a dishcloth or a tie where you can loop it around your ankle and actually just hold on to the end of that. All right, so point that knee down to the ground, holding a chair for support. Try and bring your knee into your other knee. Going to the point of tension, not pain, and take a few deep breaths here. For balance, you can look at something on the floor that isn't moving. Good job. You can switch legs now. Move on to the other side of your chair or move your chair to the other side of you or practice with your balance, whatever feels good. Grab your other foot, either moving that tie or dishcloth, grabbing the back of your shoe or your ankle, pointing that knee down to the floor, elongating your quad. Deep breaths. You can kind of press your hips forward a bit. One more deep breath in and exhale. You can drop that foot. Okay, now you can make your way down to the chair if you'd like, or you can do these next ones standing. We're just going to reach one arm to the side, keeping those shoulders down away from your ears. Bring that arm across your body, and then taking the other hand, you can gently pull in that forearm. Stretch those fingers. Maybe you feel a stretch in your upper back. Maybe you feel it behind your shoulder or your arm. Point of tension, not pain. And take some deep breaths here. As you exhale, maybe you can take the stretch a little further. Not too far though. One more big breath in and exhale. Drop that arm. Now bring the other arm out to your side, keeping those shoulders down. Reach it across your body, and then when you can, take that other hand and gently pull it in. You can wiggle your fingers. See if this side feels different than the other side. Maybe you're more tight on one side than the other. That's okay. It's completely normal. Deep breaths. One more. And let it out. And drop that arm. Great job. You give those arms a little shake. Now we're going to stretch the sides of our body. So we're just going to reach one arm up and over our head. Try and push it back as much as you can, but work in the range you have. And then you can look down to the floor on the other side. Breathe into the side of your body that's being stretched. Looking down at the floor. Deep breaths. Now come up, lower that hand, reach the other arm out to the side, up and over your head, keeping that shoulder down away from your ears and stretching out the side of your body. Looking down at the floor, taking some deep breaths. Great job. You can come on out of that. Our last stretch that we're going to do is going to be a forward fold, so you can stand up out of your chair if you're sitting. You can just bend forward, let your upper body fall to the ground. You can hang out here, do some swings, bend, walk out your knees, whatever feels right. Then eventually make your way to being still and slowly roll up all the way. Head is the last thing to come up, and then reach your arms up to the sky and give yourself a good high five. Great work today. I can't wait to see you in day 2.